Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Factorio. I am SeiferKatt, and today, well, we don't have boric acid. Or if you're a dog, it's just called bork acid. Because dogs go bork, I suppose. That's really all I've got on that one. Alright, so we're going to get the boric acid. I don't know where my car is. That's usually a bad sign, but it does happen a lot. There's a car down there. Let's go there. So, we've got a couple of things that we've got to sort out. First off, we're going to need to make more boric acid. If I get bored of it, well, I get bored-ick of it. Um, Dude, where's my car? Yeah, look, it's an inevitable question. I never know where my car is. What I need is a button, like a remote that you press it and the car just comes to you. That would probably improve my standard of living quite significantly, honestly. Because I always lose that car. I don't even know where it is. I've, in fact, just walked straight past it. Okay, so my first idea of getting my boric acid is we're going to need some trains, we're going to need some carriages, we're going to need a few things. And for some reason I got all these pumps. I don't know why I've got those, so maybe I'll dump those off somewhere. Yeah, that might be a good step one, actually. And then go get some trains while we're at it. Oh, hell. Okay, we're good. No, we're not. Usually put the car in your pocket. It eats fuel. That's true, I know that, and that would leave me... It'd be fine if it just used coal, but the problem is not only would it use coal, it would leave me with these empty battery packs, which I really don't want to have to deal with. Which is the real reason I don't do it. Because the battery packs are a pain. But also I'd forget to pick it up, you know, so... Let's not pretend to be someone who I'm not. Actually, we've got these yield module ones. We can dump those off in a place. I know where those can go. What's lucky? I don't know what's lucky. Please, tell me. Box recipe doesn't require boxes. That is true. That is very good. That'd be a right pain if it did. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go here. I'm going to dump. Yeah, that's true. That would be a pain if they required pumps. That'd be annoying if they required boxes, because I'd have to carry boxes around all the time with me for some reason. Okay, what can we do? Why do I have all these pumps? I clearly built them for a reason. Why did I build these pumps? Maybe I just needed pumps, who knows? Maybe I just needed pumps and it was just valid at the time. I have a funny feeling that might exactly be the reason why we built them. Because we could. I mean, we knew we'd need them later. Maybe what I'll do is I'll go over here where the pumps are dropped off and I'll just throw a bunch of them onto the... Oh, keep it simple. Make it do the work for me. Yes, do my dark bidding. Like an auto bidder on some sort of auction site. It has to do your dark bidding. Okay. So we've dumped a few things, which is probably useful. We could probably dump a few more as well, but we'll deal with that in a moment. Let's get those rocks. Oh, actually, we might be full of rocks very soon. That's okay. So what we need to do is we need to get some train wagons. And we need to, because we need to be able to take the boric acid. Also, I think what we're going to want to do right now is get more volcanic gas ready to go. I don't know why I always try to drive up here. It doesn't actually work. But I always like to think that one day maybe it will. Implying that the base will move out of my way when I need it to. I don't know why I think that's how the game works, but... Bork. Borky, borky, bork, bork, bork. Yep. Swedish chef action there. Which I later learned that bork, bork, bork is not Swedish for anything. That's just, dare I say, a bit racist. It's a valid question. Dare I say it? The answer is no, I dare not. And more train tracks are going to be required for this next aspect. Okay. Good. Then we need to get some of the volcanic gas extractors, which have a much cooler name than what I just called them. I know they're around here somewhere. There they are, I see it. 9 of them. Because we have a problem with bricks. Really? I would have thought we had tons of bricks. Where are bricks even made? I guess that might be why we've got a problem with bricks. Don't even know where bricks are made. Where are bricks made? Our neighbor is listening to Westlife very loudly. I don't know why this is happening. Oh, did I leave it on the train tracks? No, I think it's just off the train tracks. It's close, but the hitbox isn't on the train tracks, so it's okay. It just looks bad. It's actually fine. Probably. Fluid wagon, yes. Westlife, indeed. I said Westlife, but it's a boy band. Hey, there's the other car. We have a problem with ceramic powder. Wait. Hang on. Let's check that again. That's at the drop, which means it doesn't have the right signaling to actually leave there ever. Aren't they? Yeah, it's... Yeah. Yeah, well, they just listen to music loudly today. They're having a good time. It started off with R&B, hip-hop, or rap rather. Then it went to country music, and now they're on boy bands. Oh, good on them. So I'm not quite sure what's happening, but they seem like they're having a good time. Hello, Tara. Welcome. You know what? Let's just make sure that car isn't on the train tracks. Let's just be on the safe side. How's Tara doing today? Okay, so let's fix that ceramic powder thing up. That way we can make bricks. Because apparently that's just stopping my mall from working. That's just rude. But we got some of the pumps, so that is the main thing. What we were really wanting. Just some pumps to get some more of that volcanic gas. Oh, Solburn, I went to like try and watch your stream today, like after the fact, but I don't think your got any VODs up. I don't know if that's a setting you need to set up or whether you can. I was like, oh, I want to see how you're doing, but no VODs on Twitch. I don't know if that's by design or what, but you need to be an affiliate for that. Ah, I didn't know that was an affiliate thing. I apologize. I don't even know what an affiliate thing was anymore. Wait. I see. Hailed out. Yeah, I've been at 10% for so long. That is true. Look at me just lording it over people from my ivory tower of terrible train tracks. Okay. You know, can you believe the insensitivity of this streamer? He's forgotten what it's like to be the little guy. honestly pathetic. And disappointing, to say the least. Say the most, just disgusting. Oh, well. Okay then. Yay, thank you. I just wanted to see how you were going. I wanted to, because I can't really watch your stream when you're streaming usually. There's time zones, but I still wanted to watch. That's not actually going to work. This is when the soul burn method's supposed to be useful, I've heard. Yeah, you don't stream when I'm awake, exactly. That's alright. That's my fault for sleeping. How dare I sleep? Oh no, you're using the adjustable inserters. Your street cred. Your whole brand is built on not wanting them. They are 2 times faster, yes. Hello, Veldak. Can't believe you'd go against your... You don't use squeak through, that's true. Okay, at least you got some street cred there. Street cred's very important. Okay, so now we're going to change this for the boric acid production. Because we're going to need boric acid. Let's still make everything else exactly the same. Squeak cred, yeah. Oh, yes! There's a good joke. Okay. Sorry? Yeah? Yeah, they're just liking Westlife now. Digging Westlife. You know, Westlife's better than what they were playing before. Oh wait, crap. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Don't do it. Don't do it. Ah. Got to raise the price. Top cat. Okay. Higher Soto is still top cat, that is true. I always forget to raise the price of top cat. It's a disaster, quite frankly. Hang on, sorry, just a moment. She's done talking to me, clearly. Hey Ollie, how you doing? No worries, man. No worries at all. Come by and check out your stream when I can. But usually by the time that I raid, it's like I'm heading off to bed, so it's tricky. But how's space exploration treating you? Still enjoying that? You haven't lost your mind with it yet, I hope. It's a bit of a painful one sometimes, that one. Every time you think you got the handle of it, sure, why not? Let's just go with handle of it. It's like, no, actually, we've just decided there's new mechanics just to royally confuse you. Okay, so we're going to do this. Take that. Yep, that's fine. That's what I wanted, actually. You wouldn't think I wanted that, but I actually did. Don't actually want that. Can I chuck that in there? Okay, guys, can you go get that fuel that I just threw on the ground for no reason? I would appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. A lot of fun. Exactly, yeah, it does that. It's a mean little mod sometimes, but I still thoroughly enjoy it. I don't know if I'll go back to it. Like, I don't think I'll do a second run of it, but I certainly enjoyed the time that I spent. I will forever treasure our memories that we spent, me and C-Block. Okay. So we're going to do two things. One, we're going to do another one of those volcanic stations. And we're also going to do a boric station. How long did I spend on it? I mean, I can find out how many streams well, it's all on the YouTube page, so it's all in a playlist. So you can actually find out that if you want to know. That's the lazy answer. That's the I can't be bothered checking right now answer, isn't it? And I would like to apologize, but I don't know how to apologize. I never learned how in high school. They just didn't teach it. I didn't. I took about 200-ish hours. Yeah, it was something like that. Damsel has really long streams, though, to be fair. Like, my streams are only like 4 hours, 5 hours absolute tops, but I don't do long streams usually because, you know, I stream late at night before I go to bed, so. "72 episodes. Nice. That. Okay, so let's give him a boric acid. "72 goes. That's not too bad, actually. We will pick that up again. Okay, train. It's not that I'm quick, it's just more that I just acknowledge that things are broken and I just leave them broken sometimes. I don't usually do a lot of refactoring. If something breaks, I'm just like, well, it's broken forever now. Oh, and I did, that's true, I cheated on the last episode. That is a valid point. I didn't actually win it. I forgot about that. Valid point. I did cheat. I didn't technically finish. Because I'm not going to tell you why, but I'll just say the end, if you do not have it right, it will take you a lot more time than it should. I don't want to go into more details than that. I cheated the last 10 hours. I probably cheated more than that because I would have had to figure out... yeah. But at the same time, I was like, I could just keep doing this and I would be doing next to nothing for the next 10, 20 hours while I get the thing sorted. And I thought that's not good content, so I just cheated the technology. Am I proud of it? No, not really, but I did it. And quite frankly, I would bloody do it again if I had to. Yeah, no remorse. the Calidus station. God, that was the closest I was to losing my mind while streaming. It was... So for those who don't know, have I checked the emitter on Calidus? I'm going to explain that story in a second for those who don't know. If you're new to my Factorio runs, or just in general, hi. There was an emitter on Calidus where I was getting a lot of power, and I moved things around so that way I didn't need to worry about it at that stage. But I forgot about it, so someone asked me if I'd checked it yet. And I hadn't. And then someone else asked me to check it. And I still hadn't done it. And then everyone continued to ask me to check it for the next 2 hours. I fixed it after like half an hour, but I was still asked about it. And then we had to have the emote for asking me about Calidus. And now my computer is named Calidus. Because I believe in naming computers, and I thought Calidus was a good name for it. Question, do I have antennas? I do not. That's fine. But yeah, so that's what happened with Calidus. No real regrets, honestly. It was all good fun. But I was the closest to losing my mind that day. Oh, shoot. Chad is always right. Chad is always a right pain in the ass. I kid. No, Um, I don't really want these big tanks like this, but I'm going to do it anyway because I am a criminal and I can't be stopped. Saltburn is always right, though. That is true. Saltburn's big onto it. Good lad, that Saltburn. Get your mind out of the gutter, boy. They're just two fine tanks filled with gas. Look, you don't want to be right 100%. I can think of someone who declares they're right 100% of the time, and it's hardly an endearing trait. Alright, and here we go. Like donuts. I love donuts. Absolutely. These jelly donuts are great. I love that. You guys have seen that thing with the Pokemon, right? These jelly donuts. It's so funny. Like, obviously they're rice balls, but I guess they wanted to localize and say jelly donuts. Why? I'll never know. But I'm glad they did. Okay. Boric acid drop. Empty. Turn it on. Okay, so we're just gonna send that bad boy away. Like a bad child, off it goes. Oh. We need to connect that. Oh, Phoenix Wright going for burgers. I forgot about that. Except to be fair, with Phoenix Wright, I feel like they're like well aware of that by now. This Ace Attorney is like very onto it with that sort of shit. I love Ace Attorney series. Apollo Justice is always going for burgers. I don't think it's Nick that's going for burgers. It's always Apollo Justice. I wonder how they felt when they had to translate this story about time ramen. That was an interesting one. I love time ramen. Such a good story. I don't know if anyone knows. You know what? Time burger. Time burger doesn't work the same as time ramen. I don't know if I could do justice to time ramen. That's the thing. Do I try? Do I try to give justice to time ramen? Apollo justice to time ramen? I feel like I would need to actually stop playing this for a moment to actually do true justice. You don't think they can do justice? I mean, I'm very much about justice. You know, and I don't want to commit injustice because, you know, I hate injustice. I'm very much against injustice in the world. Justice reigns from above. Not anymore. They turned that game off. It doesn't work anymore. And I'm not playing Overwatch 2. Everything I'm seeing about Overwatch 2 just makes me sad. Like, when Overwatch 1 came out, I was just like so into it. I was like, yes, this is my jam. But now just everything Overwatch 2 does, I'm just like, oh. Even to the point of like prettyifying some characters who didn't need to look pretty. Like, there's a 20k player queue. Sure, you know what? I hope they enjoy it. I legitimately hope they enjoy it. Yeah, I got a good few thousand hours. I mean, not a few thousand. I wouldn't be surprised if I had like 1,000 hours in it though. I would just play quick play, but I enjoyed it, friends. A lot of Diva was played. What, $100 loot boxes to support the company? Well, look how they've rewarded you. Look how they've rewarded us all. You know what I really wish I hadn't done is taken away all my little tiny box tanks, because I kind of want them now. Got high plat. Nice. I found playing ranked too stressful. Because I didn't want to voice comm with people. I just wanted to play the game, and then people would get mad when I inevitably made a mistake. Because let's be honest, what you see in Factorio is not really that big a surprise. No worries, man. Hey, thanks for coming by. Streaming later? Well, guys, if you're not following Ollie, I suggest you do. He's a good streamer. Good fun. Very chill. Yeah, I stopped playing Overwatch. I don't actually know if I stopped playing when my friends stopped playing. I just stopped playing one day. One day I put down Overwatch, I never picked it back up again. Alright then, well maybe I'll catch up with you later. Okay, so is that going to be enough? I don't really know. Okie dokie. So now what we'll do is we'll start setting up a train network of sorts. Customs. Oh man, I loved the customs before they... I loved the mode where you would just go in there and it would be like, hey, here's your game mode. And then you play the game mode and it'd be like, hey, now's your game mode's this. And you play that. I loved that. And then they were like, we've made it so you can custom make your own scenarios now. And I was just like, okay. And I just never got into it that way. No? Just me and a friend would just play hoping for this is Ilios over and over and over again. And we'd play for hours just hoping for this is Ilios. But then when you could just play this is Ilios, I mean, then why bother? You know? Not the same. You haven't worked for it. You don't deserve to play this is Ilios. But yeah. We would just play for hours and we had a good time. Like there was that really weird Mercy Farah one where you'd just be flying around, just being Mercy and Farah, and those were the only options of the characters you could play. I mean, that was fun. And I'm sure the customs that were like player created were really fun too. Not surprising I managed Diva. Why do you say that? Curious. What did I play? Played a lot of Diva, played a lot of Reinhardt, a lot of Mei. Yeah. That's the sort of thing I liked. I have that personality. I did play a lot of tanks, yeah. And then I also played a lot of Lucio as well. Like, I don't tend to play DPS. I'm not very good at DPS. I don't have the killing instinct. But I like supporting the team. I like watching other people kill. You know? That's my thing. I like watching people kill. I don't want to kill. I just want to watch people do it. I am aware that sounds wrong, Panda. That's why I'm saying it that way. Reflex. Yeah. I mean, I'm a terrible sniper. No matter what I play, but if I'm being a sniper, I will miss like 90% of the shots. just because I do a weird thing that when I'm sniping, I flick my hand just before I click. I don't know why I do it, but I always have done it. Like my hand doesn't want me to shoot someone on the face. You know? I miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I miss 100% of the shots I did take as well. I just missed everything. But my sensitivity was too high. No, I'm just not good. Maybe the sensitivity is too high. Maybe I'm just a very sensitive new age guy. I don't know. Andrea's just behind me mocking me right now, and I don't know why. I fired again and I missed. Then I had an ice cream and I fired again and I missed. Oh, that's a good bit. Sorry? Okay. Did I see the Widowmaker version of that? I didn't actually, no. But that, I mean, that was how I felt every time I played a sniper. And then I got to play the game as Hanzo because I just had a good ult. But before it was like 10 seconds or however long of just me firing and missing and firing and missing, firing and missing, and then just like ulting and then dying. And I'm just like, yep, that was, but I want to play snipers. I want to be the guy. I don't actually want to play snipers. I've given up on snipers. Anything twitchy or snipers, I'm just like, I'm done. Excuse me. Uh-oh. Those last two are probably wrong. Pharah and Tracer. Yeah, I played a fair bit of Pharah. Tracer I couldn't play. Too twitchy. I wanted to though, because she has a sunny disposition. Soldier, I mean Soldier had the auto aim. I could do auto aim. You know, I had them in my sights. And I had the emote that just goes, "Damn kids, get off my lawn." And I always want to tell kids to get off my lawn. What? I want the boys out of my yard because they're after my milkshakes, and I want the damn kids to be off my lawn. I mean, that's not unusual. No one wants the boys in their yard. But yeah. Anyway, lament for dead game, I suppose. I mean, I played most characters. I think that's what I'm kind of coming to the conclusion the more I talk about it is. You joined a random stream that Twitch recommended you. Well, I hope it's a good stream. I certainly hope it's a stream that you find enjoyable. If not, that's okay too. Oh, is it you? Did you put me into this new fresh hell? I say new fresh hell. I mean, I'm 200 hours in now. It's a very dull hell. It's a jaded hell now. Jaded hell is the name of my new fragrance. What does it smell like? It doesn't smell good. I'll give you that. It's like, ugh. What is this? Ugh, what is this? Ah, yes, that's what they used to call me in high school. Why am I here? Train tracks. Yes. Cat. Is that the Swedish word for cat? No idea. I'm not Swedish. I'm a New Zealander. The whole name is a joke on spelling the word cat. The name is SeiferKatt, or C, or cat. And then it's just funnier to spell cat wrong when you do that. Oh yeah, I think Factorio is a game that people, if they look at it right now, they're like, ah, game is confusing. And it's like, yeah, but everything that looks confusing is something I built. Like, game's confusing when you like go, okay, you have hundreds of technologies, go. But when you have like no technologies, game is much simpler. Ah, wow, have I really just stepped into that one accidentally? That's wonderful. That's the sort of luck I like to have. I mean, you know, million monkeys, million typewriters, right? Eventually you'll spell the word cat in some language you don't speak. I don't know if that's how anything works, but I'm gonna go with it. Okay. Right, so now we're just gonna build the train track along here and hope that everything looks okay. No, it doesn't, because the drones really need to be updated. That's okay. They'll get updated one day. Probably soon. Man, it's hard driving straight. Yeah, it can be. This is why I don't usually like cars. This is why I walk everywhere. But I can't trust my train tracks these days. I just remembered I've forgotten to build power lines. Okay, back to power lines. We are probably getting closer. I'm almost not installing those mods now for the principle of the matter, because now I'm just enjoying the joke that there are mods to improve it. But I'm like, no, now I must prove that I am the best driver. Jump in, jump in, everybody, jump in, jump in. Some Korean words. Thank you very much, Dave. Meow. And Dave, thank you very much for the 6 months. And may I say, meow, 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 meow. And how are you doing today, Dave? You doing all right? Boxed hard glass. Yeah, that's what we're working on. Because my boric acid collapsed because I didn't have it in... wasn't growing my boric acid. So we're gonna go get some more volcanic ass and see what happens. So many years of pain. Yeah. Yeah. Am I finding the upgraded recipes over and over? I haven't had too many of the upgraded recipes. I think we're about to get into there because you can see that I'm researching a new form of aluminium. Will I use it? Probably not, unless I really have to. Unless the game tells me, hey, you got to do this. No, I haven't got the calcium iron ingots. I haven't done that. I haven't even made calcium yet. New recipes are generally 2.6 or 1.6 times better. You're the one who cooks microwave meals. Oh damn, that's how you got to microwave those meals. Absolutely. There's no other way to cook things. Or like a neighbor that I once had thought there was no way you could cook rice without boiling a bag rice, which is still perplexing to me. Even though I'm not very good at cooking, it is confusing. I think both Solburn. The problem is though you need less inputs. I don't know about less inputs. There's more inputs. Like everything that changes is like more processing, but power is irrelevant. Power is infinite, more or less. Like classic Factorio, as long as you're not using... I guess power's not always infinite. And power is about to be infinite in this one anyway. Because once I get my nuclear up, which will be happening at some point soon. Okay, so we've got that. Good. Let's just make sure a train can actually go down there. Because if it cannot, then we have problems. Okay, a train can go down there. So that is some level of improvement. Hey, it's my truck. Yeah, it is a truck actually. Looks like a tank, but it's actually a truck. All right, take care, Dave. Sleep well. Sleep soon. Man, I forgot about the truck. Boric acid is being manufactured. We need to. Can't wait till I get to biters. Still a little while away from that. Thank you for following, Nudlels. Appreciate it. Rest well as well. Absolutely. New Oxygen Not Included short. Damn! I'm gonna watch that after this. I love Oxygen Not Included shorts. Biters is the last 10-20% of the game. Yeah. I mean, with how we're going, I think when we get to rockets, it's not going to be too difficult because everything is working on it. Like, I'm hoping that everything will sort of just go along fine when we get there. Why do we not have engines being made? That does not fill me with happiness. Titanium plate. Ah, yeah, titanium is going to become more and more of a problem. I really do want titanium to just be better. I guess we could always... Okay, here's a thought. We've got the sandstone up here. Could I turn, say, hypothetically speaking, this sand into rutile? It is not the worst plan I've had in my life. What does it produce? It produces rutile and that's it, I think. That is a very good question that I have not yet figured out. And I'm hoping that... if we have to defend against them, we have to defend against them. It's not really that big a deal. So we could always just take the sandstone and just turn it straight into rutile and have another rutile pick. Is that worth doing now? Look, boric acid, all we can really do to improve that is just build more volcanic gas things. Which I might actually want to look if I was with doing out that way. Okay. Well, let's clean some things up. I've got a bunch of stones and such in my inventory, which I'm not a big fan of. I would like them to leave. First, I would like to get my car out of this stupid place I put it into, again. How's iron going? Not great, but we do have another iron mine up here that is getting to be a little bit lackluster as well, actually. You know what? I might turn that train limit... Oh, no, keep that train limit to 2. For now. My base is huge, it looks 4 times larger. Yeah, but you use bots and that would change a lot. This isn't meant to be like a, you use bots. It's like you were using logistics bots where I've refused to do so for some unknown reason. Did you use trains? But you did also occasionally use logistics bots and I've just refused to. Because... I like how I say because, it's like I've got a reason. I don't have a reason. Something I haven't done. Okay, that's decent, I suppose. Now, do we want to do the rutile thing? I think that'd be the correct thing to do. More titanium would be best, and we've got a huge space available for it, and it's actually really easy to do. We just need to bring a sulfuric acid, which why have we got a train jam? Well, it's time to put on the jam display. Good one? The Dreams update. I haven't even read about a Dreams update. I don't even know what that is. Did they do a face reveal? That's topical. Something I don't even give a shit about. Why are we not? Where's my purple? My capacitors. I don't know. Some YouTuber or something. Why do you refuse to go? Why do you fear, child? What art thou afraid of? Oh, I think I understand. It's only a single path now. Okay. We can probably just squeeze that in a little bit closer. Cute. Okay. Dreams is a PS4 game, creator game. 2 T's. Is it 2 T's? Oh, was he the cheating one? Yeah, Ohio Soto took it over. I'm sorry. Sneaky that way. Came in and just took Top Cat. I mean, that's the point of it. Top Cat is a king of the hill situation. He was the one that used the modded game, was he? And it was like, oh, I didn't know it was modded. The way that all people who cheat immediately say after they've been found cheating, I didn't know I was cheating. How was I supposed to know that I was cheating? I didn't know. How would I have known? There was no way to know if I was cheating. Put on his freaking hat, that's what I say. Carl Jobst video? No, I didn't. I was actually watching oh god, the mathematician guy, what's his name? You cherish the Panda questions more than Top Cat? I respect that. Panda questions going to be asked on Sunday as well, just for those who are curious. We've got a lot of questions, and we're going to start asking them. Oh, what's this? Oh. Well, that sounds fun. That sounds like the sort of thing that I would enjoy watching while working. I'm not aware of him. Or them. Okay, we need more of the things. We've got 7 more of them. Okay. Well, the bricks are coming in now, which is good. Probably be better if we did it like that. Yes. God, the guy. What's his name? I love that guy. The British guy. Yeah, I think Dave. We're talking about the same one. His name. Oh, it annoys me. I've watched a whole bunch of his videos. Stand-up maths. Yes, that's the guy I'm thinking of. I like him. It's fun. Matt Parker. Yes. He's good. He's a sort of... He seems like sort of... He reminds me of the math teacher I had in high school. Like, just genuinely loves maths. And just wants people to like maths too. And I respect that energy. At marker. You know, I respect the energy of someone who just wants to be like, oh, maths is great. And just be excited about it. You know, just something about someone being excited about their field of study. I wrote a couple of books. Humble Pie was one. Also, like, there was another book. I think he's written 2 books now. Other thing I want. Are trains still jammed? No, they haven't been jammed for a while. Hide that. Cute. At least I don't think they are. No, it looks good now. Radars, that's what I was wanting. And radars are in a place that I never lose them. There they are down there. He's good. Like, it's a challenge to make like these videos on math, which a lot of people sort of go, "Meh, I don't want to watch a video on math," and then make it entertaining, but also make it understandable, even when it's a more complicated subject. The statistics, like he was going on about the dream video, it was like, "Hey, statistics is weird. This is possible." Careful with that one. But you know, it's like it's a challenge to be like, hey, maths is cool. Let me tell you how maths is cool. Let me tell you how statistics works, and that sort of thing. Like, it's a very big talent. I don't know how useful it is as a skill, but it's definitely a talent to be able to make maths sound fun and exciting. Okay, so what I'd like to do is I would like to go and get the cannon. I don't remember where the cannon is. I think I've driven past it twice. I have. Okay, there's the cannon. I would like 1 cannon, please. 1 cannon, please. Thank you. Thank you for cannon. Then we will go and take the scout drones. I want Math Olympics to be broadcast. I mean, in high school I did like some math contests which involved running around. I don't know why they do that. Like, why would you have like a maths contest and then have part of it be running? Like, excuse me, that's not fair. What makes you think I can run? Like, pfft, or any of us, quite frankly. Like, we had to do math, not run. Goodness. That seems wrong. Oh, I see what I've done there. Okay, that's fun. Do. Running around with pencil in hand is dangerous. Valid point. Yeah, so I went to this math contest when I was in high school, and the way it basically worked is they would give us questions that were kind of above our year level. But they were like, hey, solve this question. And there are like multiple schools competing at the same time, and we had to like solve the answer and then run to the judges table to give them our answer, and then they'd be like, yes, you got the answer right, here's the next question, or no, you got the answer wrong, you're a dingus, try again. See for the nerd confirmed. Yeah, well, I'm here spending my night playing a factory game. If this was a surprise to anyone, what are you doing here? Oh, yeah. Wait, did you have those as well, Maholic? That's awesome. I don't know whereabouts. I don't know if I remember where in New Zealand you are, but this is like the whole New Zealand thing. Awesome. But yeah, our team never really did that well. But we had a tradition. Me and one of my best friend, we just eat paper. We just get really nervous and just start chewing on paper. Um, I don't know why we did this, but honestly, I don't know why me and my best friend did a lot of things that we did. Um, I mean, he's the same one that got me into like Warhammer 40,000. I was messaging him the other day actually and being like, hey, when we played Warhammer 40,000, kind of didn't understand the whole Imperium of the bad guys and fascists and Nazis, did we? And he was like, no, we did not understand that. The eating paper thing? Yeah, look, I don't really think there is a proper emote for that. It was just we got nervous, and what were we supposed to do? Eat paper. It's all we had! What were we supposed to do? Not eat paper? Strange. But, I mean, we enjoyed it. There was a bunch of things that we did that I'm not quite sure why we did it. Like, there was a maths contest where, like, you had to pay money, like, my family had to pay money to get us into this contest, and then we just had to answer a bunch of hard math questions. Why were we doing this? Was this for funding? Were we just trying to be, like, were they being funded for this? Was there a cash prize to the school if we did well? I don't know. I've never really thought about it until this exact moment. I just wanted to do math. Do I eat Kiwi newspapers? Are they safe when I'm hungry? Yeah, it was just refill, which is, I'm just trying to think of how you describe it in America. It was like lined paper. I think we're out of shots. That's right. But it's the sort of thing that you write like essays and stuff on, or like write notes, and it's just like paper that like you could write on, and it had like it was bound on the side, and you could tear off a sheet. That's all it was. Yeah, we just get nervous and eat paper. Those are weird times, but me and my friend were weird. How old was I? 14. Yes, old enough to know better. That's for sure. We wouldn't eat much paper. It'd just be like the little corner of it, just to give it a taste, you know. I wonder what the other two members of our team were doing, because I know they weren't eating paper. Why weren't the girls interested in us? I don't know, maybe because we're eating paper. I don't think we gave a shit about them anyway. They weren't talking about Warhammer. They weren't being orcs. Why bother? If the girl's not being an orc, why bother? I'm probably pretending to be more pathetic than I actually was back then. The skin isn't even green. It doesn't talk all orky like. Oh, goodness. Yeah, anyway, that was a weird time. That was high school, though. I mean, who isn't slash wasn't slightly weird in high school? If you're currently in high school, not to tell you, but you're probably kind of weird. It's all right though. Like everyone's weird. I don't think I actually grew out of being weird in general, but are there any office supplies, other office supplies I tried to taste? I didn't grow out of it. Thanks, Cone. Really appreciate that. God, you knew me about that time as well, now that I think about it. Oh god, you did know me about that time. Oh shit. Hmm. Oh well, it's fine. Ah, look, I mean, it's all good, right? Right! Cry yourself to sleep, right? You knew me then and you're still here now. That is true. That's appreciated. Thanks for not abandoning me like you honestly really should have. I am kidding, probably. You know, though, it's like one of those things, in every joke there's like a seed of truth. Ah, so good. Look, I can absolutely confirm, say, we didn't try to feed you paper. Alright, so we're gonna need more train tracks, obviously. But that, probably more of the diggy boys. More diggy boys. Always need more diggy boys. That's what I've always said. More track, more diggy boys. And, yeah. It looks like it's all coming along decently enough. Oh, you know what? I actually just remembered something else that I saw in my scouting that was wrong. That I kind of want to fix. Because we're not making the helium that we should be making. The best part about that question, Dave, is now I have to like list every single one of them as we go. I'm going to answer that for myself, though. Plain graph, line, construction, tissue, toilet, parchment, wax, news, legal, butcher, cigarette, wrapping, litmus, or receipt. Oh god, this is a good question. I would suppose what we were eating before would be the equivalent of legal, but legal is yellow. I think legal is yellow. I don't really know. We don't have legal paper in New Zealand, or at least we don't call it that if it is that. Is legal paper always yellow? Because it's very much like what I'm considering to be called refill. I'm gonna go legal paper. Workable flavor, but it's a bit spicy. Spicy paper. Okay. I'm just gonna crash into everything as we go where we're supposed to be going, which is lined yellow and terrible at the top. Yeah, see, refill is lined white and terrible at the sides. But friggin' does that matter? Was I using illegal paper? Who knows? I think I just stole a joke from Home Improvement just there. That's fine. Okay, so sure they taste the same. Yeah, exactly. Do a taste test. I'll open up a PO box. You send me some legal paper and I'll eat it. Other streamers ask for candies around the world. See if he asks for paper so we can eat it. Live on stream. No, that's a joke. Also, I'm not opening a PO box anymore. I never was, but now I'm definitely not. I can't be promising that I'm going to eat paper. And it would not approve. And it'd be like, do I not feed you enough? I'm like, I get plenty enough. But, you know, sometimes a man's got to eat paper. It's not weird, okay? Anytime you have to say it's not weird, okay, you know you've gone into weird territory. Like, You've made a mistake if you have to say, it's not weird, okay? It's pretty fucking weird. Everyone knows it. You know, it's like when you start a story off with, I've got a friend, right, who's got a problem with his downstairs area, and everyone goes, aha, a friend, right. You know? I mean, if I say that, everyone's like, you don't have a friend. I kid. I kid. Got a whole bunch of friends. Yeah, the objective is be weird. That's true. If your goal is be weird, it's actually really easy to do. Personal experience there. Okay. That down there. Then we're going to build a radar. Because radars are cool. Then we're just going to connect all this up. I will put the underground boys in just a moment. I just want to get them connected first, and then we'll make it a little bit more streamlined. Fine. And run out of pipes in the middle there. Don't worry about it. Okay. Alright, Dave, you don't need to protect me. I know what I'm saying. Stupid. Thank you. Turn. Alrighty then. We'll do another gas pick. Yeah, it's not going to currently work, but that's alright. That's right. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I can't help but notice we don't have power. It means there's a gap somewhere. Ah, right there. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Okay, and then finally, I would like to do one. Thank you very much. I don't know. Made me feel less weird. Maybe not crying myself to sleep like I normally do. You know, the usual. Okay. The new way of doing this. Actually kind of therapeutic. I missed the reference. I did miss the reference. I'm sorry. Okay. That's good. Jeez, there was just one rock and I just went straight for it, didn't I? Okay, that should be going now. Yes. And that is making volcanic ass. Not as well as I'd like, though, because it doesn't actually have a way to pump it out. That's alright. Okay, so that is all going. All giggity go. Oh, while we're here, just speed modulate. Fine. Right. Probably speed module all of them, honestly, but hey, we're here now. Let's do this one. Range, okay. I don't remember exactly why we're doing all this work right now. I know we want more boric acid, and we're going to need more acid, more volcanic ash for that, but I don't know why. I'm going for power. I haven't looked at power recently. Let's find a power pole. We can look at power. Yep. Power is holding. Accumulators are currently being used. Are they being used? I don't know. Either way, I think it's fine for the moment. And just meowing somewhere. And meow, meow, meow. That's good when she's happy. I like it. Speed 30%, speed 20%. I mean, okay, hang on. I care about the energy consumption. I do not. I would like more speed, please. I have a need for speed. Yes. It's who I am as a person. Do not judge. Andrew is judging me. She's already me. Okay. So, boric acid is being made. These guys are all going off to get some volcanic gas, which is actually really good. That's what you want to be. Because if they're going to get volcanic gas, that means we're making something happening, no? Things are finally happening. Okay. They're all making something that resembles boric acid in some way or another. Only thing I think I want to do is maybe some productivity mods, which I probably should have grabbed more of when I was grabbing the speed modules, but you know what? You live, you learn, you love. You live, you learn, you love. Apparently that's where I was going with that. Live, learn, love. Apparently that's something we just need to put in our base somewhere. If you don't have a big live, learn, love hanging in your base somewhere, what are you even doing? Huh? Are you even living? Are you even learning? Are you even loving? Real question we're going to ask ourselves. So it goes from 200 to 266. That's fine. These aren't producing as much as they used to, but that's okay. It would be like, well, the factory must grow, also build. So I was wondering, you could go build something beta. Build bullet beta. Mine smelt kill. Yeah, I think the alliteration is good on live, laugh, love. I think you want to keep that alliteration. I think it's very important. Bonk. Mine smelt kill, yeah. It's on, right? Yes. So, I mean, while this is actually generating a lot of volcanic gas right now, it will slow down, and when it slows down, that's when we start running into problems. It'll just very quickly take that gas, and it'll go off, but then we are, as I said, going to get into a situation very soon where, quite frankly, that's not where you put that. You know those The rules. Yeah. Make sure you get better pressure. Okay. Oh. It also was not connected properly. Okay, now it is. That's dumping. Yeah. So as long as the volcanic gas is constantly being processed into sulfuric acid, which, by the way, we have a lot of right now, so that's good. Should be up early for court and fatigue. Oh, goodness. Everything all right? Court's never a good place to be, I think. I've only ever been to court once, and it wasn't exactly my favorite time of life. It wasn't something I did, by the way. It was something they did. 'Cause I'm a good boy. Hashtag not a criminal. And again, hashtag neither were they, apparently. Which I still disagree with, but hey, that's not the point. If we can improve hard glass. Ah, I see. That makes sense. Well, at least that's all. I mean, it could be worse, is what I'm saying. I was in there for like housing reasons. Guy that was managing our house, my house, dick, and apparently he was allowed to just be a dick. I don't know if I agree with that, but hey, the law was like, yeah, no biggie. I was like, kind of some biggie actually, and they're like, nah, not really. Okay, cool. Dude. These would need to change to larger furnaces, I think. Worry about that later. Okay, we're through. Do we not need any more hard glass? Oh, wait. The problem was with fiberglass, wasn't it? Are we making fiberglass now, at least? Yes, somewhat. Okay. We are going to start changing some things around. First off, the hard glass is now going to be... Just realized it's going to have to be the other type of hardened glass, isn't it? Yeah, well, we should be able to at least do this like that. We'd need to turn them into large furnaces, which we probably have the room for. I just don't want to work on it. I find it's funny that we've got those beacons, but we just don't use them. Should. Let us continue doing this with regular fibers, I think. Finish it off. Turned it a little bit early. And that is going the wrong way. Yep, thank you. Just saw that myself. As it goes up, these will slowly turn off and we can turn them back on. Meanwhile, that will all work itself out. Good, good, good. This is probably the most painless way I've done this before. I don't know, it's somewhat painful. Looks like it's working though. Now they will start to back up, that is by design, strangely. So those are getting the last ones, turn that off. I mean, it's like the last bit is going to take the longest, of course, because there's fewer taking from them, but that's okay. Did we really box them up and then immediately unbox them again? Was this really our plan? Really do this? The answer is yes. We really did that. Okay. What's the time for this? It's 75-second crafting time. This was 15 seconds. Okay. It's probably still better. Okay, and that should be the last little bit. Yeah. Done. We'll box up the hard glass we have. Just to keep it out of the way. We will remove all of those before that happens. Of course we didn't, but that's okay. Okay. Now we're going to make boxed fiberglass. Now the funny thing is, after that, we then this. Excuse me. I'm good, thank you. Okay. And then we have fiberglass. And we're going to just drop off some stuff now because might as well. Now the next question is, can we prove this? Answer may surprise you. Probably. We could always make this somewhere else and just use a huge part of machinery to get it done. And that might be a goal if we really need a lot of fiberglass later. But for now, I think this is an improvement. The only thing I could think to improve it more would be change these from productivity to speed. Which is helpful. We'll make more of them technically. And that's all coming through. Yeah. But until we just make more fiberglass, and what are you going to do, right? How many things actually want fiberglass right now? This might be a question I don't want to ask. 3. 3 stations need fiberglass. Yep, I was right. That was something I didn't want to really have the answer to. I mean, hell, maybe we do get this sorted now. Because, I mean, we've got this bloody silica box, which, by the way, now that I'm looking at it right now... Oh, never mind. Actually, why are you here? 1,000. Okay, turn that down to 200, please. Boric acid. Turn that down to 200, please. 200 boxes should be enough. All we gotta do is make lime, bring it in. Go with that. Okay. Sure, why not? Okay, now, I notice we're still not making purple science. What are we lacking? Not great that we're just missing a whole science track. What do you not have? You got insulated wires, no capacitors. Okay, why do we not have capacitors? Okay, capacitors coming on that line by the looks of it. This line? Oh. Where are capacitors supposed to come from? Okay, maybe that's what we're about to investigate now. But now this looks okay. The only thing I could probably think to improve would be this output, which that has immediately done wonders. That will make more hard glass. That's how I like my glass. Alright, I really need to dump these as well. Look, can we do that now? I don't see why we should drive around with these for like endless amounts of time. But looks like fiberglass is actually doing better, so nice. I count that as a win. You do some work on something and something more stuff gets produced, that's a win. No matter how you look at it. I look at it anyway. When one capacitor loves another capacitor, they make baby capacitors. Well, that does explain a few things. Okay, thank you, Dave. I wasn't able to figure that one out on my own, so I appreciate your input. Why am I here? Why are any of us here? Really? I was giving up these. You know what, we're going to put the drone launcher, the scout remote in there as well. Because let's be honest, we're not going to be doing anything without the scouts anyway, so might as well put the remote in there. Chuck some stuff in there. It's time for crap boxing. You don't need to crap box that because I was about to use that. Or rather, I was about to go up there. Productivity modules, yeah, I'd like some of those. Speed modules, yeah, some of those too. I've got some haste modules. I don't think we need that many haste modules, honestly. I just don't think we need that many. So, what was my plan right now? Find out what's going on wrong with the capacitors. Because we don't have capacity for them right now. Rather, we've got nothing but capacity for them. And you never want butt capacity. Maybe you do sometimes. Get a throughput. Okay, these are my capacitors. Why are you not existing? Not enough alumnia. Ah, hell no. What's wrong with alumnia? Well, whatever it is, we've had a shortage of it for a while. Okay. That's the sound of a train coming at you. Okay, so that's been broken ever since I fixed that around. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Tara, for your timely train reminder. Very appreciated. Is there a mod that just has like really big lamps? I would like really big lamps. I don't need them, but I would like them. This. The old Illumnia line? I feel like it was. I feel like it's just going to go into nothing. Yeah, this part of the base here is completely unused now. And I'm not even mad about it, I just don't care. I could pull it down, but quite frankly, then I'd have to, deal with other problems, and I don't wanna. Okay, so batteries now race around the factory. Some sort of comical manner. If you ever played Robo Rally, it's a bit like that. And if you haven't played Robo Rally, that's fine. I don't highly recommend it. I mean, it's fine, I guess, but I don't recommend it. So is it fine? I guess. Alright, so that's making my purple science. That'll continue science production. That's good. Fiberglass is being made at a rate of acceptability. It actually is. It actually is. Going up there. I don't know why it needs to go up there, but you know what? Fine. It's being made. That's what I was really after. I think it's time to make the small assembler. It's time. It's actually time. But before I go to the small assembler, I would like to fix up my helium residual tank thing. So what we did is we made a really cool long train that could take residual gas. And I think that was a really cool idea, except for the fact that I didn't connect it properly. And it's not up here, it's down there. So we did this whole system to make lots of residual gas, and then we did nothing with it. Because see, this tank here is full of trace gas. This is in the wrong place. And we have energy problems right now. That's not good. So this will probably go for a little while. The important thing is that once we get rid of the residual gas, or trace gas, sorry, things will be used. That's going to go make helium, which is good. I like helium. Alright, so now I would say the plan is first drive through here, then drive up here, then drive around. Bit of a wiggle. Hang on a moment, sorry. Still playing music. Getting concerned about what I'm seeing here with the water. Shouldn't ever be that much water in there. What we'll do is we'll put it all in the car, and maybe we'll deal with it another day. Okay, so we've got a car full of water. The water boy. This car just sloshes around when it drives. All these little water canisters, and when you just accelerate, they'll like, oh, that's wonderful. I wasn't looking at the mini map. It happens. Now we make hangers, don't we? I'm pretty sure we make hanger ones. Yes, we do. I know we do. I don't think we've made any robots yet. I think because robot frame 2s require fiberglass, and that's the thing that was holding us back. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's just keep going. So we can make, say, 3 large buffer chests, which I have a funny feeling the large buffer chests actually. Oh wait, no. Large buffer chests were. I actually don't know. I literally just saw it, and I'm like, nope, don't know. There. Look, you can. It's fine. Probably don't need a train on this one, but oh, good. Where are you going? It's going on the round trip. That's fine. Off it goes. We need filter inserters. Okay. Filter inserter 4B drop. These ones here, full cargo. We're not full. My goodness. That's fine. I mean, technically we don't even need too many of these, but we need small assembler 2s. Yeah, sure, we can do that. I'd say, yes, we wouldn't have a drop station for that. We do not, but we're about to have one. Okay, and cargo. The drop station, that's fine. Good evening, JP. How you doing? See you here. All right, so that should more or less resolve that problem. Oh, sorry, my phone went ding. My phone remains going ding. My phone go ding. I don't know. Phone just go ding. Probably because got messages. Hanger ones, okay? And all of these don't need to be in boxes, so I guess that makes things a bit easier in some ways. Oh wait, hanger 1s? Yeah, hanger 1s. We don't make hanger 2s yet. And you've made the classic mistake there that that's not a drop. Drop. Okay. Okay. I mean, again, we could do this a different... no, I think that's fine as is. Okay. Now, just need to gather our things together. Modules we don't need. Large buffer drops, yes. Do need those. Do is chuck them in there. And we finally make these. Which, surprised we haven't made any yet. Wait, why can you not go straight? Oh, you legitimately can't go straight there. Huh. That's weird. I will fix that when I get back up there. Okay then. Classic Seif right there, I suppose. Hangers, yep. Hanger left, boys. Hanger left. Actually, no, it is hanger left. Nice. Identify the direction the hangers were on. Go me. Okay. And finally, small assemblers. Down here. And then we are one step closer to world domination? Oh, making large assemblers. And these are just waiting for fiberglass, which, as far as I'm aware, fiberglass is actually doing okay right now. It is being manufactured at a pace. Not a rapid pace, but a pace. Who messed that up? Look, honestly, I never know who messes these things up, but if I find out who did it, oh, you better believe they're gonna have it. I'll give them the old 1-2, eh? You reckon? Wait. Handle it meow? Where's my meow? Where's my meow? There's the meow. Wow, that was delayed meow. Anyway, we're gonna do What the Shirt. So we all know how that starts. It always starts with the theme song, which goes do. What the Shirt. Hello, welcome to What the Shirt, where I talk about the shirt that I'm wearing today. I actually can't remember the shirt I'm wearing today because I'm wearing a hoodie. What I'm wearing under that hoodie? Nothing at all. No, just kidding. I'm wearing a shirt. No one wants that. It's the Link's cat, you know. Link holding a little sword. It's cute. This would be a much better Skyward, no, not Skyward Sword, Twilight Princess. I don't want to be a big doggy. I want to be a cute little kitty cat. Maybe it is a doggy, actually. I never really thought about it. Maybe it's a dog. Do I know what a lynx is? Do I know what a dog is? I don't know. I always thought it was a lynx, but now that I'm thinking about it, I mean, to be a dog? Hydrate? We can absolutely hydrate. We can do that. Yes. I've literally never said cheers, as being a lynx would make sense. Yeah, but I just never really... I just thought, hey, Skyward Sword, you were a doggy. You've never been a cat in Legend of Zelda, at least not to my knowledge. It's possible. Oh. No, wait, we can do this. We can do this. We just need... does look a bit canine. Yeah, have I always thought I've got a cat shirt and realized it's actually a dog shirt?
For goodness!
Thank you for following, wait. I've never known how to say that. Rebelte Gillenberg. Gilliman? No, Gilla Baruch. How you doing? Welcome. I hope the Ultramarines are keeping well. Or the off-brand Ultramarines, at least. The Ultramarines? Have fun trying to say it? Yeah, exactly. Well, I did have fun. Thank you. Fun was had. Okay. Yeah, this Factorio community we've got, we're all over the place, aren't we? You go one place and it's like, oh, that guy's here too. uh, yeah, look, I like a bit of 40k. I've been, yeah, I dabble, shall we say. I don't play the game, but I do certainly enjoy the video games of it these days. But I used to play the game. I used to play Orcs though. Just lately, I've been into a big kick on like watching videos about the lore, and yeah, it's fun. Okay, so this might do the trick. I don't actually know, but I'm gonna give it a go. 'Cause I don't know how to fix things. God, that song just got sadder and sadder the more it went, didn't it? Okay. I really wish that wasn't a 2x2. If it wasn't a 2x2, I could have done it. Like in my usual tidy way, but... Tidy! Sorry, I said that and then I just immediately couldn't keep a straight face. Since when did I do anything that was tidy? But anyway, all we need is the drones, and all we need is the fiberglass, and all we need is hope. Unfortunately, we have no hope, so it all fell apart right there. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to... Nope, we got to gyrate that one. Yes. I will always remember it's flip, like R for rotate, F for flip, and G for gyrate. I don't care. I don't care if it's not G for gyrate. It's always going to be gyrate. Ideas in the tide pool challenge. Yeah. Yeah, it will kill people if you're not careful. That's alright, you know. If they fall for the tide pool challenge, that maybe sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what? I don't want to say that. I know I said it, but I don't want to say that. Okay, the good news is we now have the small assembler 3 theory. I'll take that. You're supposed to be doing what frames? Okay. Well, can you pretend like you care, please, just for a moment? Okay. The fiberglass we need. If we get the fiberglass, we should be okay-ish. Like when I say I should be okay-ish, like, I'm not even convinced I'll be okay. What is the delay here? Capacitors? Do they need capacitors? That's a sensible time to sleep. Sensible-ish. Okay, so Those need capacitors, and the capacitors aren't coming in because... Okay, good. Glad to get that under control. Doofusness has ended. Build my robot frames. That's what this is one thing I like about the way I play Factorio. There's always something to fix from a thing that I just completely overlooked. Did you have some cool dreams which you almost forgot already? Oh man, those are the worst. Like, I love it when I have a cool dream, then you forget it. My trick is to just immediately tell my wife what my dream was. Yes, whoa. Yes, Solburn. Full caps. What's up? What you got for me? What is about to scare and amaze me? Okay. Oh, hello, damsel. And party. How's everyone doing today? Ah, there are the spinning dog heads. Wonderful. Always love to see it. Hello, hello. How's everyone doing? Damsel, how was your stream? I don't know if we need to shout out Damsel. If you're not already watching Damsel, yeah, should be. Please say I spelled that right. I did. I need to... There is an unneeded double underground there. Yeah. Unneeded double underground. I guess we don't need that, do we? I don't think it's what you're talking about. I don't know. Ah. It's okay. It's okay. We're okay. We're not at the end of the world. Good. I like to end the world sometimes. Bottom right. Oh. Oh, there? No? Oh yeah, that's probably not needed. It's fine. Probably fine. Oh no, I've been trusted to know my directions again. Bottom right under the frames. Oh, like I could. Oh yeah, I could. I could just go around. I could just go around. You know what? Character of the base. Character of the base. You can get away with anything if you just say character of the base and just walk away. I see it. No, it's all for the character of the base. You built it wrong. No, character of the base leaves. Okay, that should be... Wait, hang on. Making construction bots. Oh, it's making boxed construction bots. Ah! Ah! Bloody hell. Okay, every time, I swear. Okay, that's right. It's easy fix. We do is this, and we do this. And I really wish we didn't just do what I just did, but we did, so that's fine. Character of the base is how I get away with anything. Also why I frustrate a lot of people watching this channel. That's okay. He says, as he frustrates people. Don't worry, I always broke something. Character of the base. Oh Jesus, this is the character of the base. I mean, I guess he knows what he's doing, right? So yeah, that's my go-to plan to get away with crime. Hello, damsel. Thank you for the raid. How did your stream go? I swear I had a train here, but I guess I didn't. Oh. Yeti. Mocking me again. I deserve it. I've been a bad, bad boy. I got a lot done and not a lot either. Yeah, Factorio can be like that sometimes, can't it? It's like you do so much work and you're like, what did I actually do today? You're like, I built one thing. I mean, even building this has taken me days. But it's done now. It's done. And it's very exciting. Yes, TwitchCon. What even happens at TwitchCon? I've never really looked into it because it's in America. That's very far away. I believe America is real because I've been there once. And that's a reason enough to believe something's real as far as I'm concerned. If you've been to a place once, you can be convinced it's real. Parties. Make sense? Parties happen at TwitchCon. Yes, I suppose they would. Okay, but this is looking good. Now, I'm going to do something here. This is where we're going to do our exclusive trick. Exclusive tricks. What we're going to do is we're going to grab these small assemblers. And then, after we've built them, we're going to upgrade them. These have technically upgraded themselves now. Bam! Exclusive trick, absolutely. Not to be confused with a trick that my ex did, which is irrelevant. Anyways. Okay, we're just going to box up more batteries, and then you can go home. Okay, we may have too many batteries. That's okay. Panda, Calidus? What about Panda? Panda is not Calidus. Panda is probably reading. Probably. Or pretending to read. She'll be doing one of the two. Sometimes she insists that she's going to read, and then I just hear her on TikTok for like 2 hours. So, you know, that's how life be sometimes. Okay. Now the question I've got now is, so now we're going to build the next thing up, which is the medium assembler. 3. Yeah, she enjoys it. Okay, so medium assembler 3. What do we need? Belt 3s. We already make those. That's huge. Walls. We don't make walls. I guess we're making walls now, huh? I think I know a better place to build walls, and it's not over here. Got a bunch of resources over here. Build that wall! Hell yeah, you better believe it. The biters pay for it. Any problem is there are no biters, so who's paying for it? It's me. Like the actual wall, I suppose. It's a very weird concept to think that someone would, like, have a wall built in front of them and then pay for a wall they don't want. Like, CPU is strong? Good. I'd hope so. Why do you say that? Should it be stuttering right now? My old one probably would be. I could always run this mod in my old one and see what it does. That computer has been donated to Panda. I don't think she uses it much, but... okay, she doesn't need to. It was more of just like a, hey, I got this, here you go. Yeah, no judgment there. It's like, great, I can play games on it. What should I play? I'm like, I don't know. She plays games when she wants. Yeah, but usually she's just quite happy playing games. Makes her happy, and that's, you know, that's all I really want from her. I just want her to be happy. Okay, build that wall. Okay, building that wall. So, what have we got? We've got mortar here. We've got reinforced concrete. We need insulation. We have insulation here. I'd be surprised if we did. Not. And we need steel beams. I do not believe we've got steel beams here either. Like Overwatch 2. It's a cooking game with Overwatch heroes. I mean, honestly, that'd be pretty cool. I was originally thinking maybe we should give Overwatch a go because I heard it was free to play, and then just everything I heard about, I was like, no, I'm not putting her up. I'm not doing that to her. I'm not. I don't want to play that game now. That was before we had the cool idea. And I've got to fix that too. Right. Steel beam jurapu. It's not a long journey, that one. We have played some Overcooked before, though. That was pretty fun, actually. We enjoyed what we played of it. I think what we really enjoyed more was Moving Out. I think we thoroughly enjoyed playing Moving Out, which we were playing while we were moving out from our old house, which, I don't know why, but what we were doing. That's what ended up happening, rather. Drones? I gave all my drones away. That's right, I got some box drones. Still, there was a moment there where I was like, well, I'm a fool. Just a moment where I was like, I'm a fool. Moving Out is definitely the easy games not want to hate who you're playing with. Yeah, I respect that. I mean, another two-player game that we really enjoyed playing was Love is in a Dangerous Space-Time, which, not only having an awesome name, is just a really fun cooperative game. It's cute, it's teamwork, and yeah. He wasn't a fan of doing the piloting, but that was okay. I was like, okay, that's fine. You don't want to do the piloting? I will do all the piloting. You know, whereas she was really good on the guns, she was really good on the shields, and you know, that's fine. Like, you know, people have their strengths, and when you're playing a cooperative game, you play to those strengths. And I was about to say we're running out of limestone, but I guess we're consuming limestone stone up here. There's another. There another two-player game you know of, or like you've got a suggestion, or you? I'm not sure what you mean. Sorry. But yeah, Love's in Dangerous Space Time. It was really good. And it was cute. And it was just like, ah! I'm just being the little people now, the little animals that you save. And it's tense, but it's like, it's cooperative, but at like the same time, you can take your time on it. And that's good. If you can take your time on a cooperative game, I think that's good. I think a lot of cooperative games are like very time-based. And that makes them tough. Especially when you're learning. Like, I know the two things that I think make cooperative games like really good. You have a few two-player games that people can play. Oh yeah, you got any suggestions? Hello. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about when we were playing Love's in a Dangerous Space Time. We did really well on that when we finished it. Yeah. What's up? We should finish Moving Out. Yeah, we really should because we. No. Oh, It Takes Two. We needed to finish that. Yeah. Yeah, we should get on to maybe this weekend. Yeah. All right, guys. We're playing It Takes Two this weekend, but not on stream. What's up? Yeah. Why? Because the music? Uh, yeah. Oh, no. Never left the city. Hey, look, the only thing we're missing now is the preachers who are saying we're all going to hell. Oh, if we get the... I can live without the preachers. They were not fun. They were not nice people. They did actually threaten to assault me one time when I told them to stop. So that wasn't fun. Anyway, we've got a bit of a noise thing going on right now in the neighborhood. But that's how life is sometimes. We used to live in the city, and my wife's just saying it kind of reminds her a lot of that. But look, as long as the preachers aren't there, saying that you're all going to go to hell, because of whatever reason, I'm pretty happy with that. Like, eh, sounds, cars, life, Life finds a way. But the preachers, they were the worst. And then one time I saw them sitting up and I was like, can you guys just go away? Can you not do this? And they're like, we're not going to go until everyone's saved. I'm like, just go away. Like, we live here and it's really annoying. He's like, no, man, we're going to spread the word. And I'm like, just go away, please. And then I noticed like two big guys in leather jackets were standing up and like slowly but menacingly walking towards me. And I realized those guys were there every time, and I realized that SeiferKatt was probably going to become SeiferFlat, which, by the way, new joke, very proud of it. I thought, you know what? I think I'm just going to leave. Did I leave without screaming, leave us alone? No, I did not. I did not leave. I did scream, leave us alone, as my voice cracked, because I'm very brave. Yeah, SeiferFlat's my new joke. Um, that's a good meme. Now I'm just wondering, do we need an emote for SeiferFlat? We've got a spare one. We've got a spot. I don't know. Just a cat that's been run over. Kind of a sad one, actually. I mean, think about all the uses. You lose in a fight, SeiferFlat. You get hit by a train, SeiferFlat. I mean, it's limitless. That's about it, actually. Oh my god, I don't know why I never thought about this. I could just rhyme other things. If I become a vampire, I'd be SeiferBat. My goodness. The world of puns is now open to me. It is the... Oh my god, yes! It is my spooky alter ego, SeiferBat. As opposed to my evil doppelganger, which is DeefaDog. He can't be trusted. SeiferSplat! Yes! A world of puns is now open. I didn't even consider such crime. Okay, we're gonna work on those. Okay, so that's dropping off boxes of insulation. Love it. Letting people walk all over me. SeiferMatt. There we go. The moment where you've been using a name for years and years and you realize, hey, I can make puns with my name. Should I have realized this years ago? Yeah, probably. That's alright. You know? Find your way. Okay, that is mortar. Okay, I need mortar. And I also need reinforced concrete, which I can get up there. Okay. That's cute. That's a cute emote. Alright, so now we can make some walls with large assemblers. Okay. How many walls do we need, do you think? Five factories worth of walls? Hey, Glacier. How you doing? Look, we've got room. We can build more walls later. And we're all going to pay for it in our own unique way. How are you going to pay for your section of the wall? Hmm? I'm selling a kidney. What? Sorry, I just said that and then I was like, well, that got dark like literally immediately. That's And whoop. Okay, so that should make my wall. And I'll be very happy about having some wall. Because I think there's a few things that needs it. You know what? I think this is a part I need for the spaceships too. So that's very exciting to have that under control. There's some iron in there. I did not want iron in there. Could mine directly to wagons and fill them. How are you filling wagons so quickly? What is this dark sorcery that you speak of? We must flip, not gyrate. Slot wagons, damn. That's very quick. Mining productivity at 400. Yeah, that'll do it. That does make sense. The hell are you playing? You've got mining productivity 400. Like, I just sort of accepted that and then went, wait, what? Yeah, just put that over there. Put that over there. Okay. Wall B pick. Wall B. It's everyone's favorite off-brand Pixar character. Wall B. Oh. Okay. That's still fun. Okay, so walls are completed. That was good. We needed those. Wall assemblers done. Charger 2s. I mean, my goodness. Charger 2s are going to be some work. So let's start on it, I suppose. Rail signals, yeah, that's going to be a pain. Charger 1s. We make Charger 1s already, if I recall correctly. Grid batteries are going to be a bit more of a pain, but that's alright. And then we need logistic 2 bots. Now, the problem with logistic 2 bots is we don't even make, kind of make logistic 1 bots, but for all intents and purposes, we do not. And they're going to need efficiency modules. Ugh, gross. Well, okay, these are probably the easiest part to make, so let's make them now. How about the easy part, right? Meanwhile, that's making reinforced concrete. A bit slower than perhaps I would like, but it's making it. A little faster than they can empty. Yeah, that's crazy times. You're just being crazy now. You're just showing off. Alright, you're allowed to show off. One thing I've noticed about Factorio players is we're very excited to talk about what our factories can do. I think that's cool. A Factorio player, no matter how long we've been playing, I think a Factorio player is always a bit excited to talk about my factory can do X, Y, Z. And that's cool. That is honestly a really cool thing about Factorio and its players. You know, it's the pride that you've built something and it does the thing. Even if it's not great, even if it's not like, oh, I'm not the #1 Factorio player in the world. I mean, even a newbie player could be like, I automated red science and be proud of it. And that's cool. They should be. Look at the stupid thing I just figured out. Exactly. And I mean, also Factorio players, I mean, I'm like, oh god, probably 2,000 hours in to like Factorio now, and even now I'm still occasionally just finding things and being like, I'm actually legitimately proud of what I have done. People go, hey, Steve, did you know you can do X, Y, Z? And I'm like, what? Which is why we have the Soul Burn Method 1 and 2. know, it's just, there's such a good game. Such a great... Why is this not happening? Silica. Two soul burn methods, yes. They're both as dark and arcane as the other. They're actually not super complicated things. They're just things that I never really thought about, and I just reset the timer. Yeah. The top cat is right. Still top cat, by the way. And that's not looking great either. It was... Oh, wait. I don't know if I'm okay with that analogy right now. The banned analogy. It's not. What? Why are you skinning cats? What's wrong with you? But yeah, it really is. It really is. Just there is wrong ways to do things, but there are very few of them. Like most ways, it's just perfectly fine. Okay, you are going to want to back that ass up. Premium legendary skins. Those legendary skins, though, right? Gotta have those premium legendary skins. Anyway, Silica, we're getting it. We can probably load it a bit faster too. Okay. As much as I would like to work on the rutile, but I've been talking about the rutile base for a long time. I think it would be incorrect to not do the rutile. No. Keep working on what you need to do. Rutile will come in time. Like, rutile is being made. What is not being made is large assembly. And we need them. As time goes on, more and more desperately do we need them. Let's turn off the timer. Way to stop jams, having signals on the train, only on the stations themselves. One train moving every time. That's such a bad plan, Solman. I love it so much. Only one train moves, ever. If I see a second train moving, you know I'd still have a way to jam that. This intersection is so trash. I don't usually like to say the things I'm making are trash. I think saying things are trash in general is just really offensive. It's not okay. But the station is really bad. That's basically how you do early game two-way trains. That is true. But this intersection is so bad. The cursed, I mean, as I said, some of the soul burn methods are dark arcane works, and the third soul burn method is, it works. You certainly will never get a train jam with it. But it is the most cursed soul burn method I've ever heard, and I kind of adore it. And I look forward to doing a run like that. It'll be a mega base. I'm not actually going to do that. That was a joke. Or someone gets scared. Don't worry, I will do plenty of, like, terrible runs. But I'm not doing that one. The next run may not even have trains. But the one after it, then yeah, sure. Yeah, and do hold me to that. There are two things I demand to be held accountable for. One is the Space Marine tracks, and two, never do the liquid bus again. The liquid bus was a mistake, and we should never do it. Next runs from now, okay. Oh, you mean a permanent thing? No, not the barrel bus. The barrel bus wasn't a problem. What was the problem with the liquid bus? Remember the C block run, or Seif block run if you wish, where the liquids were just, there was about 20 different liquids trying to go through a space, and they just kept mixing. And one of them I never actually figured out how it mixed. I could never undo it because I couldn't find it. That is the problem with the liquid bus. That is why we have, I wonder if I've got this. Nope, that's the train jam. That's why Gosen made this. Okay? That is why this exists. The fluid bus was the worst. Never again. We do also have this one made by Professional Dave, which is... Alright, we can turn off the jam display now. That's okay. That again, that's the strength of Factorio. You make a mistake, you learn from it, you never do it again. Love use of train jam. I mean, sure, everyone loves train jam until they've got nothing but train jam in their face. Oh wait, I was like, wow, this station's called Station of the Damned. What a cool name. And I realized I called it that. That's alright. I'm awesome. I'm allowed to call it do that. Say I'm awesome. Someone's having a bit of a good mood about themselves today. Let's take that guy down a peg, eh? Okay. Alright, Ada. No. Yeah. So let's fix up that. Oh, red's the needle. Had some train jam today. I mean, look, it's better to eat train jam than become train jam. Said by SeiferKatt. Okay. Ooh. That's not good. You don't want to do that. Okay, arithmetic circuits, we apparently do not see making enough of them. Why not? No. Being made, just because that things are jammed at the moment. What is Factorio Extended? I don't know that one. I feel like the jams are just getting worse too. Vanilla train controls. Oh, okay. What, like, LTN? What I really could do is just build level 2 trains, and that would probably help. That help? I imagine it would hurt. Okay. Do we have space for 2 trains in around here? Nope. We do. Maybe we just make we can fit 3 trains. Maybe we just make the logic circuit bot 3s here, or 2s here. No train control mods. Odds. Oh, no train. A safest train section? What, because no trains go through it, therefore it's got to be the safest? Oh, okay. All right then. So, let's start figuring out how to make the logic bot ones. We need small storage chests, which I am pretty sure we have ready to go. I knew typing that it was going to make me sad. I don't think we've actually got a train for those. We make them. They made, like, over here. somewhere. They're made here, I just don't think they've ever gone to a network. Really? No. More storage, but... That's not what they should be called, but that's okay. That's alright. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed in myself. We are one science away from being stuck. Plan might be to get calcium going. And maybe... Oh, we are running out of time. Damn it. Alright. Sandbox is a good name. Yeah, I agree. Arithmetic circuit drop. Okay. And then they just need to get the robot frame 1s. So the plan here is these two fellows will join up in wonderful, jolly cooperation. Ah! Ah? I know we could have done that differently, but I also don't care. Also not connected. I mean, the important thing is that it works on the level that is the correct name. And that's the best level of all. I ever wonder why these aren't going. They... a bit short on antennas. That's not good. Hang on, I'll get something that I've been meaning to get for a while. It fell down for a while ago, and now I'll get him out. All right, here he is. I'll go to the camera real quick. Jolly cooperation. It is the amiibo of Solaire. I went in and got it on the day that Dark Souls released on the Switch. And the guy's like, oh, awesome, are you here to pick up Dark Souls for the Switch as well? I'm like, no, man, I just want the Solaire. Because, you know, he's supposed to sit in the middle of my ring light, but he fell off backwards because he lost his son and he went to the underground. Which, if you play Dark Souls, yikes, a little bit accurate. I wasn't looking for that sort of accuracy in my amiibos. But there I was, with accuracy, more accurate amiibo stories. Anyway, Solaire, what a lad. Who doesn't love Solaire? I mean, the thing is with Solaire, like you've just finished like the first real boss fight of the game, and you're just like, F this game, and then there's a man who's like, hello, friend, and you're like, hello? He's like, ah, jolly cooperation, hey? And you're like, only person who just hasn't been a dick to me. You're like, Solaire, you're the only person I can trust. He's like, ha 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 ha, indeed. I will never let you down, my friend. And you're like, ah, friends. And you never let him down either. Never let him down. You're there? Look at that. Anyway, jokes aside, until he gets eaten by a shine bug, exactly. Never let him down. You never would. Ah. Don't go hollow, skeleton. Yeah, we don't need to do those. On the mask. Right. One day the elastic on this thing will snap. Don't you dare go hollow. I don't remember what I was watching, but some like YouTuber was saying like, you actually can go hollow in that game, but not in the way that you'd think. Technically, you go hollow if you just go, screw it, I'm not playing this game anymore. because you're not playing it anymore, and that's basically the same thing. You don't have any, any mind of your own anymore. So I was like, damn, that's kind of true. Stay gold, pony boy, stay gold. Wrong reference, I know, but I don't care. Okay. These bad boys are being very, very bad boys. I wish they were being better boys, and so we're going to go improve them. Depression and giving up are a law mechanic in the game. Exactly. If you quit playing Dark Souls, congratulations, that is actually a canonical ending. As far as I'm concerned. You just went hollow. But I do think, and this is a conversation thing that I've heard before as well, but Dark Souls branding was kind of wrong. Like, it was all, ooh, prepare to die, ooh, game so hard, ooh, it'll kick your ass, ooh, John Romero will make you his bitch. You know, it was all that sort of branding. Maybe not the last one, that was Daikatana. But the lore I've never, yeah, but it was not about that. It was about, hey, you're going to die, you're going to fail, but you're going to stand up again and you're going to try again. And you're going to do this. Like, I really wish they, it's kind of the same message in some ways, and of Undertale in a sense. Undertale was determination. It was about not giving up. It was about, you can do this. That was Undertale's message. And Dark Souls could have done the same thing. But instead, their marketing was all like, nah, this game's too hard for you, man. And the fans just totally ate it up. The fans were like, yeah, game's too hard for you, noob. It's like, no. I have faith that one day the mouse will reach the cheese, and that fills me with determination. I have faith that one day the tourist demon will fall off the bridge on his own, and that fills me with determination, you know? It was so much fucking determination. I should play Undertale again. Such a good game. Ah, Deltarune. Yeah. When's more Deltarune coming out? I love Deltarune. Not as good as Undertale, but I mean, Undertale was just an absolute gem. I don't know if they can be compared. Like, they are somewhat different games. I don't know. And you compare Undertale and Deltarune? I mean, I know same team, same sort of design ethos and all that sort of thing, and possibly even same sort of messaging, but I don't know. I don't know if you should compare them. That's not how... Oh no, I have to figure out how to spell efficiency. Oh, joke's on me. Or you, whatever. Joke's on someone. Yeah, I can just copy it without being able to see the keyboard. Which I shouldn't really need to use because I can touch type, but still... Don't mind me just humble bragging that I can type. Comparable but not the same, which is the difference. Yeah. But, more lovable characters. Absolutely adore Susie. She's so freaking good. Like... From one stationary eater to another, I respect Susie. And I mean, this jokes are just... You haven't played Deltarune yet? That's alright, that wasn't really a spoiler. That's like first 5-10 minutes. I recommend it. I mean, a lot of people I know are waiting for Deltarune to actually finish before playing it. I won't go too much more into it then. But I mean, it's good. It's good. It's not Undertale. I don't know what the hell it is, but it's fun. You only play Undertale because it was forced. Yeah, that's fair. And I think Undertale is a game that people can say that it's overhyped. And I don't think they're wrong. I also don't think they're right. But if you are not the sort of person who wants to play Undertale, I think I see where you can say it was okay. And that's not wrong. That's your opinion. And that's totally fine. But at the same time, there is a group of people, one of which I am, that game was rent-free in my head. Totally overhyped? Yeah, look, sure, you can say that. And I accept that. That game is overhyped unless you were that market, or unless that just if that game hits you in the right way, it's been exactly correctly hyped. That game unfortunately lives rent free in my head, and I can't get it out. And I will always watch, like, if I'm just like skipping around somewhere and just a YouTuber that I like to watch is playing it, I'm like, I'm in. And I will not tell them anything. I will be quiet. I'm just like, I'm in. Yeah, and that's probably part of the issue. If JRPGs or visual novels are not your thing, then yeah, I can imagine having kind of like a reaction of, I don't care for this. That's totally fine. You know? Yeah, exactly. Make some people happy all the time, all people happy some of the time, but not all people all the time. Not everyone's going to enjoy Undertale. And you know what, the people who do not enjoy Undertale, when they say, oh, the game's overhyped, yeah, it is. Absolutely, 100% that game's overhyped for you. And it, you know what? Good, I hesitate to say. What's going on here? What's supposed to come through here? It reminds me of a thing that the lead developer of Magic the Gathering once wrote, where he was saying that, you know, they do things around where they go, okay, what do people think of this card? And they like ask their design team, like people, what do they say? You're a JRPG fan and not interested in Undertale? That's fine too. I don't know if it's like a strict, if you are a JRPG fan, you will love this game. I don't think it's that simple. Anyway, the thing I was saying about Magic. So the line was, if no one loves your game, it will fail. If people like your game but don't love it, it will fail. And his point was like, hey, we've got this card, what do you think about it? And rate it 1 to 10. And what they were wanting, especially on like their like rares, the cards that people talk about, was if people are giving the card like an overall, like it's 5, it's good, or a 6 or 7, you know, like a 6, yeah, it's a good card, it's fine. But no one's excited about it. But what they're more looking for, especially again with their like cards that make people get excited, is they're looking for 10s, but they're also kind of looking for 2s and 1s. Huh. But yeah, it's like, and there's a lot of stuff in Magic's a ridiculous game anyway, just with the sheer scope of it. But oh wow, I got 1.8 thousand of that now. It's kind of crazy. Um, but I mean, like some of my favorite cards that I just excitedly talk about anytime someone goes, "What's your favorite card in Magic?" And I'll say Warp Worlds, obviously, because it's freaking good. It's actually called Warp World. I messed up the name of it. But um, is it a good card? No, but I love it because it's stupid. And if there's one thing I like, it's stupid card design because it makes me smile, it makes me laugh, and it makes me wonder what I've done wrong with my life. BRB Doggo, absolutely fine. And I guarantee there are games that, you know, you probably really thoroughly love and are just like over the moon about, and I'll just be like, yeah, it's fine. I think the problem is when the internet discourse goes into, I don't like X, so therefore it's bad, or the alternative, which is, I love X, therefore if you think it's bad, you are wrong. You know, it's like where the discourse just becomes like this is my opinion, and I am strongly holding this opinion. Any other opinion is wrong. And I think that's where it starts getting a little bit, I don't want to say disingenuous, but what's the word I'm looking for? Harmful? Maybe. I don't know if harmful is the right word, because no one's actually harmed by that, but it's certainly not great. Posting an AI fluid bus. Let's have a look. On the Discord, I assume. It does have a look. 7 things you never do to your cat. Absolutely true. How's, oh, because it's pipes. Looks like I was not looking at the screen. But yeah, my 2 cents about that. I mean, you know, in the past have been people being like, why do you not care enough about X, Y, Z? And it's like, because, you know, people like what they like, and that's okay. And I don't know why that comment lives rent free in my head, but it does, and it hurts me. Because it's stupid. Hurts me is the wrong word. I'm not actually hurt. But I think about it, and I shouldn't. Like what you like, people. Love Call of Duty? Love Call of Duty. I don't care, but I'm glad you're happy. You know, it's like the console wars. I assume the console wars still happen between, like, your PlayStations and your Xboxes, but they still exist? I don't know. I really don't pay attention to it. I'm sure the console wars still got to exist, right? Are people still fighting in those trenches? The companies that don't care about them? They do sadly still exist? Okay, I suspected they did. I mean, in many cases, I imagine the console war ends once you... I'm doing well, Pip. How are you doing? I imagine the console wars end when, like, for an individual when they have the money to be able to buy both, and then do. Companies that don't even care about the war. That's true. Why would you? I mean, hell, the funniest thing is when, like, a company releases a first-party game, and you get tweets from, like, the person on the other side, be like, "Hey, man, that's great. I'm really looking forward to playing it tonight." And it's just like, people are like, "Ree, they're your enemy." Like, not really. They're just a different company. They have different ethos. They're doing different things. Fine for the most part. All right, that's good for the most part. Game dev is full of shared trauma. I mean, yeah, it really is. Okay. Wishing you were still asleep. That's fair. A newsletter with a new burger today. Let's have a look at... Oh, that's a good fluid bus, actually. I like that one. Let's have a look. I think it was Xbox executive enjoying God of War. Oh, damn. That looks like a good burger. I mean, I remember just, like, when I cared about Xbox, which is a long time ago, Major Nelson being like, yeah, new PlayStation game, really keen to play it. People like, what the... You're the Xbox guy. How can Xbox guy like why Xbox guy don't like, huh? What? Huh? I was so mad. And it's just like, Xbox guy allowed to like video games. Probably why he's in his job. I mean, he was like community manager or something. I don't know exactly what his job was. Quite frankly, I don't care. But hey, good for him. I mean, how can you not enjoy God of War? It's a very good game. I mean, unless you don't like that sort of game. Nintendo's on their own side. Nintendo's just having a good time on their own. No one tell Nintendo that, you know, there's a war going on. It'll make them upset. I don't want to upset Nintendo. Take an executive that likes competitors' games over an executive that doesn't like games. Oh, yeah. Abs 100% lootly. That's a weird way of saying that. Oh, yeah. No multiplayer. Although, the new Splatoon looks fun. But I don't know if I'd pick it up. Like, I picked up Splatoon 1, and I enjoyed it for a few days, and then I was just like, and then I just never went back to it. I mean, it was fine, you know, but just, I was done with it at that point, you know? I played enough Splatoon. There's also kind of, I don't know. I'm not worded it, I'm not gonna. You're a squid, you're a kid, you're a squid, you're a kid. Yeah, exactly. I mean, who doesn't want to be a squid and or a kid? Right? Alright, that's my logistics done. Oh god, yeah, no, my science is going to be done any moment now. Shoot! That's fine. Octopus kids. Oh yeah, I forgot they're octopus kids. Forgot about them. I've not been keeping up on the Splatoon lore, have I? All about the octopus. I don't think we need that. I think it's fine. Going head is forward, going back is backward, turning to a squid is Squidward. But the thing I like about that game, like just the concept of it, I like the fact that to win that game is not about sweet frags, though they do help. It's about painting. And honestly, if Nintendo was going to make a shooter, which I mean, obviously they did because that's what we're talking about, that is the most Nintendo way to do it, right? Hey guys, you made a shooter that isn't about killing necessarily. Brilliant. Do we gyrate? We gyrate. Yeah, it's the Nintendo way. That being said, though, a Zelda game, you absolutely kill things. But, you know, again, Zelda games are Zelda games. Nintendo way. As intended, yeah. Yep, you literally made that joke, and then I've just repeated it as if it was my joke, so, Jamord, I could not ask that question. That is a question I could veto. I don't know if I will yet. I might ask you just to get what sort of reaction I get. I'll go with that. I might ask that one. We'll see. We'll see. If I don't ask that question, it'll be refunded. But I might ask that question. Might get a good response from it. I know it's my title. I'm well aware it's my title. Just a weird question to ask. I don't want to make it feel too awkward. Oh, I know. My weirdness, though, you know, she doesn't have to be subjected to my weirdness while I'm streaming usually. Just wondering if the music had stopped. I thought about it. I was like, oh yeah, the music has stopped. Oh. Been for a long time, though, but... Alright, we need to go get some more trains. Do we need more trains right now? Honestly, probably not, but let's go get them anyway. It's wrong to just not have trains. We do need to spend some time making train 2s at some point, and that might speed up that terrible intersection. Oh no. Can't go back on toilet paper. You're used to the luxury. You know. Just can't go back. Oh god. Alright, come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. You're welcome to the jam. Help yourself. Help yourself to the jam, please. Okay. I think if we move this train forwards... that fix anything else? Stop. Stop. Hey. Somewhere. Okay. This probably shouldn't be in the intersection. That's probably not helping. Stopped. Now this train's going down... yeah. The worst jam I've seen in a while. At some point, you get so used to the expensive toilet paper, you stop needing toilet paper because you just use like one of those jets. I've never used one of those; they scare me. But I have a friend who just swears by them. My most trained base so far. It's not trained that well, though, is it? It's very ill-mannered. What's your problem? You want to go down, you want to go down. I want to go down, but that's where we've had a problem. Is you came into here. Perhaps should not have. Alright, so if we move this train, maybe we'll be okay. How do we feel? Feeling good? Things moving? This is my most trained base so far. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I heard some people thinking about going to Japan to visit. Just, exciting. Okay, I think that fixes it. I see things moving. Wait. Dude, that's not for you. You're not allowed to go that way. Come on, Slam. Welcome to Japan. You see things moving? Yeah. Oh, goodness. So bad. Okay, we got a problem. Is my train that's always been bad. That's not a concern. Oh. Actually producing as much helium as I thought it would. Might need more distilleries. Not really a problem, but hey. I'd like to get more helium. Yeah, I think this is the run where I've learned that a lot more. I've learned why you need to do that. Because yeah, I don't think I've had trains quite like this for a very time. No. Me telling you for 3 bases, but here it actually matters. I mean, sure, but I mean, how do you actually learn until you've actually, you never really learn not to put your head into a vice grip until you can't get your head out of the vice grip, you know? What my old shop teacher used to tell me. And let me tell you, he had the flattest head I've ever seen. Yeah, every now and then I have a good dodge. I wish that story was real. Lied is a strong word. I would say I was telling the story for comedic effect. Made a game about me. Go on. Which one? They lied. They lied to us? Okay. Last of Us? Is that what you're referring to? Referring to The Last of Us, I see. Lied of Us, okay. Enough. Last of Us is an interesting game. I've played them, and they were fine. Love them, hate them. They were fine. A $70 remake. Yeah, that remake's coming. Yeah, Last of Us was a fine game. It was okay, but it wasn't my favorite. But I played it. Not much to say about Last of Us, honestly. Aside from, it was okay. Which, you know, I guess other people really liked it more. It was a story in a game format than a game. Yeah, exactly. And, I mean, while I don't mind visual novels, it's just, you give me a visual novel, I don't really want that sort of visual novel, I guess. Oh, that sounds really bad. Don't ask what sort of visual novels they want after that. Second was divisive. I mean, the second was divisive in some way because of the story and because the internet is sometimes it's just a shitty place. People love it a lot. Yeah, I wish I loved it a lot. I wish I was in that crowd, but unfortunately I was not. I mean, I played them and they were okay. The second one, I played it while Panda was watching, and I was sort of explaining the parts of it that she didn't know because she never saw the first game. But, yeah. We fine with plastic? Yeah, we're fine with plastic. I think what we need to do is hook that up to maybe 1,000. Ooh, I can play the demos from Next Fest. I forget about Next Fest. I've just been playing Terra Invicta though. I mean, I remember basic story beats. But there was nothing huge that I really remember from it. Like there's bits and pieces that I remember from it, but it was fine. I think it was like the third one this year, isn't it? I feel like there's been 3 Next Fests this year. Yeah, I'm wrong, but it's just what it feels like. Why do we not have more of these coming? What are we liking? Aluminium wires. What's wrong with aluminium? Nothing. Sorry for the fact it's just a bit shit. There are mini games. Yeah. There always are. I think Next Fest is really cool. I'm glad that Next Fest is a thing. Terra Invicta. It is a grand strategy game by the creators of the mod, The Long War for XCOM. It is a very good game that is way more complex than it has any right to be. Is that a recommendation? It's hard to say, isn't it? Even I'm not sure if I recommend it. I've been playing it for 20 hours. I enjoy it. Do I recommend it? That's a different question. Yeah, I mean, I enjoy it, as I said, but to recommend it is tough. Mods tend to be more complex than they have any rights to be. Yeah, exactly. That's true. But not only that, is this is the first game they've made that isn't a mod, as far as I'm aware. And it is, man, if anyone thought, hey, the makers of the Long Wall will probably make a decent length game, they have not made a decent length game. They have made a long game. Nullius. I mean, Nullius is, yeah, but I mean, there's also some mods that just make the game really quick and trivial. But I mean, yeah, but to be fair, those are all things that actually no, all the mods are longer. Depends on the audience, though, I suppose. Hang on, do we not? Version mods are a category to themselves. Yeah, that's true. I mean, to be fair, complexity for the sake of complexity is the reason I picked it up in the first place, so... Yeah. I've done it to myself. I've chosen this life. And I regret nothing. Oh, it's actually kind of perfect, isn't it? At some point we really may need to improve aluminium. Which might be good, because we did just recently get a new aluminium method, didn't we? Got this one, which makes more sodium carbide. It does make sodium hydroxide. It could be dumped easily enough. People that made that game made mods for Stellaris? Did they? I didn't know this. Okay. So we could do some stuff and improve aluminium and get it out of here. Build it maybe closer to the middle of nowhere where it can actually not harm us. Probably not a bad idea. Mod scene can be interesting sometimes. I mean, that being said, Factorio is the first game that I've really seriously modded. Because yeah, sure, I've dabbled with mods here and there, but never quite as seriously as I've done with Factorio. Like, multiple streams of stuff. Factorio has been its own little hell that I've created for myself. Over 600 mods on Stellaris. Damn! Like, you really enjoy the game. That's cool. I've done a little bit of modding of Stellaris, but again, not much. Just stop trying to do that, please. I just don't care anymore. Well, you've definitely got me outpaced on mods. Okay, aluminium is a problem. Are we going to do something about it? If we can get aluminium out from here, that does mean 4 trains less are coming through here constantly. And we can build aluminium out here where we've got plenty of space. It is tempting. Because right now, until we have aluminium sorted, things will just never be okay. How do I feel about things never being okay? Frankly, it's a stupid question. I don't know why I asked it. I mean, iron we fixed up. Iron we made huge. We got room for improvement there, but I just don't think iron's ever going to need improvement. Consequences will never be the same! Yep, okay. Gonna do a crap box. I think we are going to do the unthinkable, which is improve something. Sorry, I like the idea the unthinkable is improving anything. And having it near the caustic solution, I mean, okay. What about down here? Down here is a big patch of land. It is not too into the crazy town. Aluminium can easily be brought up there. Caustic solution is kind of far away, but we can pipe it down there. It's not too big a deal. The only issue is... No, I don't think it's an issue. I was going to say that I would like to link these two, but they're already linked up there. Okay. It is decided. We are going to build a... No. No, it is not decided. I was almost tricked. Alright, well thank you for coming by and take care. No, it's not decided. We need to do the large assemblers before we start on the next thing. But we do need to get... Can we improve this at all for the moment? That's really the question that we've got. If we can improve some of this, then maybe we can... Okay, look, we built beacons at some point, right? Apparently. So I tell myself. I don't know where they are. You too, buddy. So if we can find the beacons, if we know what a beacon looks like, gotta sniff out a beacon. I can smell the beacon. Okay, found the beacon. Okay. So what we're going to try and do is beacon up something in here and hope that whatever we can beacon up, you know, helps us in some way or another. So that's optimism right there. Wait, are we having problems with... We have problems with caustic solution? What? How? Make so much of it. Means it's not the problem with caustic solution necessarily. Problem is that we caustic solution. I know we brought it along here at some point. What? Did we not? The more I look at it, the more I go, maybe we did not. Okay. Well, let's go grab some caustic solution, I suppose. Far from an ideal way to do this, I know, but, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta do what a man gotta do. That caustic solution coming from. Wait, whoa. Where is this connected to then? Up there, spins around, comes through here, comes through there, goes through there. Next to the bottom. Going. Oh, it's going to the aluminium there, but it's not actually going to the aluminium production. Okay, I see how we've messed this up. Good. Oh wait, no, that's not wrong. That back. Sir, return that. I needed to breathe. Okay. Okay, so does this make my aluminium production just a little bit better? Honestly, yeah, it kind of has. Meanwhile, aluminium, oh, sorry. That's probably being a little bit better right now. Doesn't even look like it's making it all. That's crazy. I mean, hey, look, I built something that the right amount of something, so that's nice. Every now and then, right? Okay, so now caustic solution's coming through. He split fast, which is a real phrase, apparently. Are we worried about power? Kind of. Okay. Well, we do this the correct way. Speed this up by a bit. Oh, this is going at 60%. I mean, hey, it's more, right? Right, this is the delays that we have sometimes. Mostly due to this terrible intersection. I'm saying, if we get away from this intersection, it does make things a bit easier. You've probably got two trains that are trying to drop off right now. Well, that train's going to do better because it's actually going down a different route. Interesting. But if we can further improve any of this, quite frankly. Yeah, here's the plan. Can we adjust this to productivity? You know what? I'm going to do a dumb thing. Oh, so it goes productivity to speed? What if we speed productivity? Bam! You go the other way. What I'm wondering, if we do these shenanigans, and they will be shenanigans, question is, this makes 2 per second, and this makes, honestly, about the same, but with slightly less materials. How is that helpful? Kind of not. And honestly, I think some of these we are going to... Actually, I know the speed is good, but I think consistency is better. I'd rather have the productivity right now. And probably productivity here as well. Like, I mean, I know it's only 8% productivity, but 8% more stuff is actually pretty good. It has to be, right? Alternative is just build elsewhere. Whatever. Productivity is always good, yeah, but I feel like I'm just polishing a turd right now. You can polish a turd, but it's still a turd. And that's what I'm afraid of. I feel like I'm actually not really doing much unless I actually in the time, but because mining productivity doesn't work the same way. They're 1%, and I think mining productivity. I don't know how the mod works, I guess. Plus the polish hides the smell. That's true, but I think I'd rather have a non-smelly aluminium refinery. One that can actually take the aluminium and then use the aluminium effectively. Aluminium. Look, let's just keep working on this because we've got to do it. And quite frankly, some of the stuff is not that hard, and then we can actually... Once the science complete, actually... Calcium. Calcium's easy to make. Calcium. Gonna make chloride, that's a problem. Somewhat. Calcium chloride. Where do we make calcium chloride somewhere? Really don't know. Calcium. Yeah. Oh, we make it... Do we make calcium chloride anywhere? Used for making titanium ingot. Well, no, it's not actually. Not yet. Used for making lime. There's no reason to make calcium chloride at this stage. Okay, well, I guess we're making calcium chloride now. I can't stop looking at the aluminium. Just like I want to fix it. As I said, the only real fix is to just build it again and build it better. The only true way you can really fix it at this stage. We can build it anew. We're not going to rebuild it. Stronger, better, faster. Okay, why am I driving here? Ah, yes, calcium. I mean, really, we could just go electrolyzer, it'll be done in a second. Do we have a need for it right now? No, but I don't care. Just the fact that we have to make it. Do have to make calcium chloride first. Shh, just distillery. Not a difficult one to make. A box. Don't be a coward. Be a coward if you want. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you what you can and can't do. This is going to be one of those things that we're just building just to get science. Can we put the chlorine anywhere? Really? Okay, then we're going to do this old trick. Hate it. Hate it so much. But I also do nothing to stop it. Okay. We've got to get the largest assembly done before we can really move on with our lives. So, sensor 1's logic circuits, lamps. Okay, where takes lamps? Because I have a funny feeling everything else will be around there too. Logic 1, sensor... Lamp. Lamps. Oh, we don't need lamps. Lamps are here. Sensor 1s are there. And we have an outpost there. Okay, cool. Yep. I know where we can build this. Quite frankly, if we're building that, we might as well build that. Oh. Technology checkpoint, calcium assay completed. Cool. I don't know if it really helps us that much, but take what I can, you know? Technically, it's another research. And we did need to do it at some point. Whether we use calcium later is another question. And we probably will, actually, because it's pretty easy to make. Do we need to get rid of that chlorine, but eh. Chlorine is not as hard to get rid of as it used to be. Hang on. We've got another place we can drop off there. Hidden drop-off station right there. My goodness. We hit a drop-off station. Okay, so sensor 1, lamps, and what those? Logic circuits. Logic circuits, right, the thing that requires a bunch of things. Mostly aluminium. Hang on. Hang on. What is... Okay. Lamps and logic circuits right there. While I fix that up. Oh. Here's the problem is steel. Okay. Drop some things off real quick just so we can sort it out. Put those in there, just chuck them in there, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Get out of my inventory. Thank you. Okay. I think there's another place where it broke a little bit. It's fine at that stage. So, we grab that out here, and then we need into ones, which doth my eyes deceive me? They're right there. Cats don't scratch, sharpen their claws, rather to remove the outer layer. That's cool. Alright, we're gonna do a soul burn method here. One of the forbidden methods. I don't remember the number of it anymore, but that's the point. The point is a forbidden method that we shall never forget. I think every time I do this I'd have a blueprint for it, but I don't care. Okie dokie. Hey Fraser, how you doing? Entire existence is forbidden. That's concerning. Unforbid open. Solved. Okay. Good, tired, just got back from bouldering. Ah, cool. Wait. They're not boxed. What's they not boxed? Why would they be boxed? To box such a thing. Oh, you went to the Costco? How was it? Crowd's still insane. It was fun. Oh, damn, that's what I like to hear. I'm looking forward to going myself one day. Mine wasn't too bad. Oh, excellent. Get some good deals. Show yourself some deals, bro. Okay. So what I'd like to do is also... Costco is too big for me. Oh, I can handle Costco. 30 minutes in the car, 20 minutes in the... Okay. Couple of deals. Those are good. He was looking forward to IKEA. I mean, I'm kind of looking forward to IKEA, as long as the prices aren't crazy. Like, we've had IKEA furniture in New Zealand before, but it wasn't like was IKEA branded, but it was like imported rather than from like IKEA itself, and the prices were like, you could actually buy proper furniture for that price. So why would you go to IKEA? Like, why would you get the IKEA furniture that's been imported by this company, and you could just get, you know, good furniture for that price? The answer is you wouldn't. Okay, so now we're going to mass-produce chain signals. They have good food in IKEA restaurants. I mean, I've heard about the Swedish meatballs. Hello, Andy. We've all heard about the Swedish meatballs, right? Right. Cool if you haven't heard of the Swedish meatballs. I mean, that or you just haven't heard about them. That's actually fine if, you know, just something you hadn't heard of. I don't know why I'm calling you a fool. That's a bit unfair. I'm doing all right, thank you. You know, just the existential horror that is realizing that you've done everything wrong in Factorio and that everything's going to take you so much longer than you thought. But aside from that, good. I try the $2 Costco hot dog on the weekend. Ooh. Nice. Let's see, I don't have any spots open there. I've got a spot open here. You know what I could do? I could just open up another spot. It's not like it's a crime. Probably. No, it's not a crime. I know what crimes are. That's not a crime. I've witnessed a crime. I know what crimes look like. I don't know if we need chain signals, but oh, actually, you know what we do? We are going to need them very soon. In fact. So, cool. That's called planning ahead. It's called being lucky. We do like this. And then we do it again. Should be okay. And that little, how close am I to the win condition? What's the line? Don't ask a woman her age, don't ask a man his salary, and don't ask a Factorio player how long until he's close to the win condition. This is just a long way away. It's further away than I get to be. That's alright. We'll get there. That's why I'm glad I've got the Sunday variety day, because... What? I messed up? No, I haven't. Victoria has a win condition? So I've heard. I've heard that there is a way to win the game. There's rumors. It's purely speculation. That's around the wrong way. But, you know, we're doing alright. Stop that. That was almost a disaster. Oh, I see. We're back to one technology until we're in trouble. I think. Oh, we've got a couple of technologies. A couple of technology until we're in trouble. Yay. This is the problem. This one high up is going to be causing more and more problems as we start digging downwards. So, yeah. What we're working on though is why we're doing this. Why is automation 3 a problem? Just because we need to do it before we can do anything else. And I suppose I could hand do it. I could do it by hand, but I don't want to. I want to get it done properly. But the problem is, like, at some point very soon, it's the only thing we haven't done that'll stop us from doing all these technologies. Why aren't we doing it? We are doing it. It's what we've been doing for the last, like, 5 sessions. It's why we made the small assemblers. It's why we're doing these things. Why I cry at night. I can't find my batteries. Where are my gosh darn batteries? Seriously, where are my batteries? Oh, yeah. Like that Malcolm in the Middle episode. Yeah, it's a little bit like that. What does it look like I'm doing? Very much is that Malcolm in the Middle. But yeah, it's place 20, and I could just hand make them, but I want to do it properly. I mean, like as I said, I could hand build them, and I mean that's an option. Because quite frankly, none of that stuff is hard to do. Train out of fuel, for fuck's sake. Why are you out of fuel? Where are you? Very close to where I'm standing, actually. Okay. Convenient in some ways. Is that the plastic train? That's the plastic train. Oh. Okay. Look, we're going to sort out this train, and then we're going to call it for the night. So you know. No, it was out of fuel. It's also full of water, which means something's not going right in Train Town. Anyway, so with the rail signals being built, we now just need to make grid battery 1s, and we can make charger 2s. So that is done. While we're traveling, we can probably actually call this thing the correct thing, which is rail signal. Rail signal B pick and chain signal B pick. Okay, and then connect that to there, then connect that to there, and then we'll figure out the rest when we get there. Oh. Okay. We're going to unbox a bunch of batteries, because quite frankly the batteries just do a better job at most things. And we'll build some electrolyzers real quick. Oh, we only... Oh, we do. Okay, it's fine. Battery. Battery. Go back to working. But you know what? That's not going to work. Strangest reason. Okay, then we'll just do that again, and then we're going to call it quits for the night. There we go. What? No. Stop. Alright. Let's call it. Hello. Thank you everyone for being here tonight. If you've enjoyed watching, please do consider following if you're not already. You can also sub or donate if you do so wish, but do not feel like you have to. Thanks for coming. I stream 4 nights a week. That's Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday, with Sunday being my variety stream day, where we're going to be doing Frostpunk on Sunday, and then we're also going to be doing Ask Panda, where we ask my wife the questions you want to know, as strange as they are sometimes. Thank you for following Mr. M3K. I appreciate it. You can also, well, let's go to the socials, let's type those in. And thank you for following Selendrill. Appreciate it. You can go to the youtube.com/SeiferKatt. That is where I post the VODs of these when I get around to it. You can also go to the Discord link, which is where you can find me outside my regular streaming hours, and Twitter, where I post dumb shit that I think about throughout the day. The other day, I forgot where I lived. I don't want to talk about it. After that, we're done. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!